3, 2. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another edition of UWS Yellow Jackets Women's Varsity Soccer. My name is Xavier Walt. It's always a pleasure to be with you for another edition of Yellow Jackets Soccer. Before we get going with tonight's starting lineups, of course, we got to thank our sponsors that are able to give us these amazing live streams, like Numi Jewelers, National Bank of Commerce, Holden Insurance and Erie Insurance, the University of Wisconsin-Superior, Culver's, Kimmis Oil and Tire, Benson Electric, Superior Water, Light and Power, Boulder Tap House, Keyport Restaurant, Downs Funeral Home, Belknap Plumbing, Heating and Cooling, the Superior Douglas County YMCA, Anderson Hammett Construction, and Exodus Global.
It's this one. Okay. Apologies for the delay. Number 1, Anna Borgward. Number 13, Lydia Crank.
Starting lineup for the visitors this evening. In goal, number 00, Reba Schroeder. Then follow that up by Anna Borgwart, number 11. Then as we continue on, numbers 13, 14, and 15, Lydia Krenke. And then what I can only assume are the two sisters, Katie and Rachel Schonek. Numbers 21 and 22, Naomi Foley and Jules Kaler, respectfully. Number 25, Madeline Borman as well. Then followed that up lastly by numbers 28, Madeline Walls, number 30, Caitlin Butler, and number 32, Emma Slayton. Now the starting lineup, of course, for your UWS Yellow Jackets in net, as always, number 0, Quinn Clark. As we move forward, Ava Giswald and Cameron Hill, numbers 2 and 3, respectively. Maya Holmquist, the number 7 up front. Number 11, Lindry Schendel. As we continue on, number 13, Nia Wilson. Allison Alessi, number 15, Tori Vosberg, Brenna Matson, number 19, and then finally, number 23, Emma Fornengo, and finally, Hallie Carlson rounds out the defense, number 27. Coached, of course, by Allison DeGroot, and assistant coached by Aaron Schoberg and Emily Olson. This is the number 1 seed currently in the UMAC versus the number 6. UWS women's side off to a perfect start, undefeated to start UMAC play. They look to continue that here at the NBC Spartan Sports Complex. Here on a beautiful Superior weekend, which means it's cloudy, it's a little rainy, and it's windy, but it's not quite cold, so a beautiful Superior weekend. As we... We're about ready to get going here from the NBC Spartan Sports Complex. Again, always a pleasure to have you with us here on iFan TV. My name is Xavier Walt. Being candid, this is the first UWS women's soccer match that I will have ever done since becoming a new UWS student this fall. I'm extremely excited. UWS moving from right to left. The visiting Martin Luther College Knights from left to right. UWS wearing the trademarked white and yellow. The captain and all-time leading goal scorer, Nia Wilson, will kick off for UWS. Final checks for the referee. How's your whistle work, sir? It works just fine, and we are underway for this UMAC conference matchup between the visiting Martin Luther College Knights and your University of Wisconsin Superior Yellow Jackets. My name is Xavier Walt. It's a pleasure to have you with us as always for another edition of Yellow Jackets Soccer. Yellow Jackets men's side took care of business against Martin Luther College just a little bit ago, 7-0 the final score of that one, but due to a 1-1 draw between Northland College and Bethany Lutheran College, UWS men's side still second place in the UMAC for the time being. Not the same, of course, for these UWS women who have gone on a flyer to start this year so far. A perfect record in the UMAC up to this point. They look to continue that against the visiting Knights today. This one back around to Giswald. Shot coming in by Holmquist, steered away. Knights looking to explode out of the back. Use the counter attack. They'll get a throw in out of it over on the far side. Flicked on by Butler. Picked off over on the far side. Fernengo. Around the horn it goes for the Yellow Jackets, all the way to the near side. Alessi. Alessi working the 1-2. It's a beautiful bit of give and go. Allison Alessi. Giswald plays it out wide. Wilson. Back around. Bit of miscommunication. UWS will hang on to the ball. Vosberg. Sends it forward on the right foot, looking for Wilson. It's going to be just beyond Wilson, who pretty emphatically ended up running into the goalkeeper, Reba Schroeder. No foul, says our referee. We continue on. Curled to the near side. A little too far for the reach of Alessi. Picked off for the Yellow Jackets. Alessi will send it back around to Vosberg. Switches play out to the far side. That ball forward. Looking for Naomi Foley. It's going to be just beyond the run of the Knights striker. Into the arms of UWS goalkeeper Quinn Clark. Cameron Hill switches play over to the far side. It's going to be a little too far for Emma Fernengo. Throwing into the middle of the park. Butler. Out wide now. Played back inside to Holmquist. UWS still possessing around the back. Now looking to advance into the final third. Holmquist. Squares that one out wide. Stepping to the corner of the 18. Holmquist gets it back. Beats one defender. Holmquist inside the 18. Shot saved by the goalkeeper, Schroeder. Wilson nearly opens up the scoring early on. Instead, it stays at zeros as we're about to creep by the 5-minute mark into this match. Giswald. Down to Alessi. It was a lovely touch by Alessi to hang on to possession. Giswald again. Tries to send it wide. Pass didn't quite have the velocity. The Knights will attempt to counter. Pass out wide for Borgwart. Not quite accurate enough. Throw in coming for the Yellow Jackets in front of the visiting bench. Wilson flicks it on. It's going to sit at the top of the 6. Sent back across. Alessi's shot spills to the far side, and the offsides flag will be up against Maya Holmquist. Allison Alessi got a clean look on the right foot. Couldn't quite put the curl on it that she was looking for and ended up spilling all the way to the back post. With the opposite curve, and Holmquist attempting to keep the chance alive for UWS came from an offside position. Wilson turns, kicks it to the outside. Across on the right foot, it's a lovely ball, steered clear. Lovely 1-2 from UWS in the back. Eventually given up over on the far side by Carlson. Hill plays it out wide. Pass back across, picked off. UWS will have to reset again. Hill fires this one to the near side, be it a shot or a pass. Either way, we'll travel over the end line for a goal kick for the visitors. So that's harsh calling that a shot. Out of bounds off Giswald. So goal kick coming for the Knights. Sent forward on the right foot. Here's Alessi. Into the middle of the park. And back around to Matson. Matson to Carlson. Vosberg decides to send this one all the way to the near side for Alessi. It's picked off on the way by Jules Kohler and steered out of play. Giswald stepping forward, fires the ball forward on the right foot. Wilson might have a chance if there's a bobble. Not quite able to get something on it. Alessi again. Potentially a chance. Flicked on by Wilson. Chance inside. Shot on the right foot. No velocity behind it for Cameron Hill. In the end, a fairly easy save for Reba Schroeder. The chances coming for UWS inside the opening 10 minutes. They've yet to breach the defense of the Knights. Matson. Lindry Schendel. Alessi will play this one towards the corner for the run of Maya Holmquist. Holmquist just let it roll a little too far, out of bounds. Will be the center back, number 32, Slayton, to take this on the right foot. As I've mentioned, UWS undefeated in UMAC play up to this point. The visiting Knights still looking for their second win in UMAC play. Their only one up to this point was against the 7th place in the UMAC, Crown College, 1-0. That was back on Monday, September 25th. Since then, their most recent UMAC match, a 4-1 loss against Northwestern Minnesota University. Played out wide, Fernengo sends it across on the right foot. Might get another opportunity at it, asking for a handball. They're not going to get it. They did get it. It was just quite delayed. So free kick coming to the opposition. Will be taken by number 11, Borgwart. I believe it was on Wilson, number 13. Shendell did well to win that back for UWS in the midfield. Here's Wilson. Back to goal. Sending it around. Giswald. Across. Alessi wasn't quite making the run. Neither was Holmquist. Out of play. Another goal kick coming for the Knights. Martin Luther have yet to really possess the ball at all so far this match, let alone inside the UWS defensive third. Last touch off the Yellow Jackets, so it's on Shendell to pick it back up. Matson. Carlson out wide. Back to the near side, Allison Alessi. Giswald with plenty of time and space, stepping forward now, trying to work the 1-2. Cleared away, back to Matson. Wilson flicks it forward. It's a lovely 1-2 play. Fernengo over on the far side, able to get back to it, looking to try and ping the ball into the box. Dispossessed, and the foul will be given against Emma Fernengo over in the corner. Free kick coming. Martin Luther get out of another jam. Free kick, it'll be Borman to take on the right foot. Sends it right down the line. Martin Luther will keep it in, but possession immediately given back to UWS with Giswald. Wonderful positioning by Shendell, wins the free kick for UWS. Shendell, number 11. Free kick coming in on the right foot. It'll settle at the top of the 18. Shendell sends it across. Giswald will get to it first. Right footed ball into the box, headed on by Wilson and saved by Schroeder. Oh, and out of bounds on the near side. UWS will get a throw in out of it. Tori Vosberg will throw it in. We'll set it up all over again. Flicked on by Holmquist. Wilson gets to it. Wilson trying to find Alessi. Wilson gets it back. Sends it across on the right foot. Top of the 18. Giswald will try and pick up possession for UWS. Does so well. Hallie Carlson out to Fernengo. Fernengo attempting to take on the defender one-on-one. That's Borman. Wins a throw in for her efforts. Carlson sends that one as far as she might. It'll be off Madeline Walls and out of bounds. Corner kick coming for the Yellow Jackets. It will be Lindry Shendell, of the senior from Firestone, Colorado. To head over and take the first corner kick of the night for head coach Allison DeGroot and her Yellow Jackets side. Just about 15 minutes gone here at the NBC Spartan Sports Complex. Sent across by Shendell. It'll be headed on! Not quite headed in, and now headed in! It was headed off the crossbar initially. Substitution for UWS. Olivia Soltero will step back on. Tori Vosberg able to capitalize. Number 17 for UWS scores off the header. 15 minutes in, UWS have their first lead of the match. No, it would not. It would be the person who headed it into the crossbar. Another chance for the Yellow Jackets back the other way. Here's Wilson. Turn around. Nia Wilson makes no mistake. 2 goals in the space of about 25 seconds for the Yellow Jackets. The inevitable has happened. Nia Wilson has scored in Superior off the feed from Maya Holmquist.
Yeah, I wrote it down. I haven't put it in. Yeah.
2 goals at the 15th minute mark for UWS in quick succession. First, the headed goal by Tori Vosberg, followed immediately by, before we could even get the goal announcement out for anyone, another goal immediately for Nia Wilson back the other way.
Yellow Jackets. First on a headed goal, her first goal of the season. Number 17, Tori Vosberg. Following up with a goal of her own, her 8th on the season, Nia Wilson. She is assisted on
The premier striker of the UMAC scores her 8th goal of the year. Tori Vosberg, not just her first of the year for the Yellow Jackets, and UWS double their advantage in quick succession. 2-0 in favor of UWS at the 15th minute mark. In case the substitution did get lost over there, Emma Fernengo stepped off in favor of number 32, Olivia Soltero, the freshman from Washburn, Wisconsin. I don't want to hear anything. I heard of Washburn, and I don't want to hear anything about it. I'm from Spooner. I have my own thoughts.
I'm from Cameron. I have my own thoughts.
Ball to the near side. Alessi with space. Flicks it forward. This is a lovely run. Holmquist into the corner. I believe that'll be a free kick for the Yellow Jackets before it went out of play. That is what the referee is indicating, so another dangerous opportunity here for UWS to make it 3-0 in the space of about 3 minutes. We'll restart from the referee's whistle. Schroeder sets her wall, 2 in the wall for Martin Luther College. It will be number 15, Allison Alessi from Shakopee, Minnesota, on the right foot. Sends that one to the back post. Sent on, and Schroeder had to spin around a little bit, but is able to make the grab. Immediately tries to send it back the other way. Alessi gets in there. Was a good tackle by Kohler. Possession back to Martin Luther. Rachel Schonek flicks it forward. Foley wins a throw. That one touched out of play off of Walls. Substitution checking on for UWS. Stepping off with her first goal of the season, Tori Vosberg will leave the pitch for the time being in favor of number 10, Megan Bergerson. Fight for the ball on the near side goes the way of the Knights. Holmquist back across Giswald. Hill sends that one towards the corner for Wilson to chase. Wilson's not going to be the first one there. Still might trouble the defense of Borgwart. Along the line over on the far side, throw-in will go the way of the Knights. Krenke will throw it in when we get restarted. Substitution for the visitors. Be number 28, Madeline Walls, stepping off. In favor of number 26, Haley Rice. Throwing UWS over on the far side now. Touchdown by Rachel Schonek. Her ball forward doesn't quite get through. UWS get possession back. In a dangerous position. Touched down the line by Soltero. Just a little too far and out of play. Touched out of play by Martin Luther College. I believe it was Anna Borgwart. They got the last touch to it. A double switch coming for UWS. It'll be Cameron Hill and Lindry Schendel stepping off. That one will be out of bounds. Corner kick coming for UWS once more. Can I get the names of the two that just checked on, please?
It was 9 for 11, 5 for 3.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much. Bryn Crystal and Caitlin Raish, numbers 9 and 5, respectfully step on for UWS.
9 on the corner kick.
It will be Bryn Crystal on the right foot. That's a lovely ball across. Headed clear initially. Crystal might get another opportunity. Instead, pass back across, might fall for Wilson, scores again! That one unassisted, but Nia Wilson, her second goal of the first half. 3-0 in favor of Superior. Nia Wilson's 9th goal of the campaign. Right at the top of the 6-yard box.
Superior! Her second goal of the match. Number 9 on the season, unassisted. Number 13, Nia Wilson. That goal coming in the 21st minute.
An absolute laser of a finish from the right foot of Nia Wilson. Nothing the goalkeeper Schroeder could do about it. From that close, Soltero trying to take her defender down the line, now steps back. Touched out wide by Crystal. Tried to get the pass back, instead dispossessed Rachel Shawnick. Soltero. Both teams trading possession inside the middle third. This one back around to the goalkeeper Clark. Plenty of time and space. Rolls it wide. Carlson's ball forward. Wilson did really well to get to that one. Soltero. Thinking about adventuring forward against Borman. Sono spill to the near side. Bergerson. Alesi. Here's Caitlin Raish stepping forward. Skied straight up, 50-50 ball. Giswald was there for UWS. To the near side, Foley. Immediately taken away by Crystal. Crystal stepping forward, looking for Wilson inside the 18 and scooped up by the goalkeeper, Reba Schroeder.
Hattie in the first?
Hattie in the first?
Yeah.
I'll get all the hats out of my truck and throw them on the field. I have like 16 hats in my truck
Yeah, why?
because I have yet to click it out. And that's all.
That one out of bounds over on the far side. Substitution for UWS. Maya Holmquist will step off for the time being. In favor of number 33, Bianca McGiffert. That one takes a Martin Luther bounce. Clark has to step out of her goal to clear. Knights trying to get it right back down the other way while Clark was out of her goal. Not going to be able to. Soltero works the one-on-one with Wilson. Wilson's leading pass a little too far. Anna Borgwart gets there first. That one will be out of bounds off of Olivia Soltero. Throw-in coming over on the far side for Martin Luther College, taken quickly. Eventually touched out of play in front of the Martin Luther bench. Throw-in coming for the visitors. Thrown to the middle of the park and launched forward by Caitlin Butler. Around the horn it goes. Quinn Clark. Alesi. Clark's ball over to the far side. Soltero able to touch it down. Circling back to keep UWS possession. Nice ball forward, Bianca McGiffert. Plays it out wide. Just held up a little bit. Giswald able to get back to it. Back around it goes. Bergerson. Alessi's ball. Trying to find Wilson down low. Doesn't quite get through. UWS maybe get another opportunity. This time it finds the feet of Nia Wilson. Hold up play. Gets it out to Giswald. Out wide. Olivia Soltero. Across on the right foot. It's a lovely ball. Wilson is there. Turn. Looking to get the shot away. She'll set up her teammate. And it spills well wide in the end. It was Caitlin Raish that had the opportunity to score her first goal of the match. Not quite able to convert on the right foot. Allison Alessi steps off for the time being in favor of number 8, Liberty Dickerson. Throwing down the line. McGiffert aiming to send it around. Ball into the middle of the park. Back to Dickerson. McGiffert has some space to the inside. Now looks for Wilson. That may be a big foul on Nia Wilson. Referee issues play on. To the near side, out of play. It will be a throw-in for UWS. Last touched off Naomi Foley. I'm going to say Nia Wilson maybe got away with one there. That was quite a late slide from the UWS striker. Miscommunication. Picked off. Rice. Switches play for the Knights. Krenke trying to get through the traffic. Not quite able to. Yellow Jackets looking to counter. Now the Knights back the other way. Forced to go back to Quinn Clark. Doesn't quite get the ball all the way, but it will be out of bounds for a UWS throw. Just about the best thing that could have happened right there for the Yellow Jackets. There's the ball forward to unlock the defense into the final third. Looking for Wilson. Wilson touches it around the defender and a little too far. Nia Wilson looking for the first half hat trick. We'll have to wait at least a little longer. Rachel Schonek. Butler. Played across by Katie Schonek. Picked off. Near side, Bergerson. Triple switch for UWS, the next available opportunity. Giswald still trying to find a pass. Eventually gets nudged off the ball. A little gingerly, but Giswald does get up under her own power, so we continue on. Throw in coming for Martin Luther College. Triple switch will happen now for UWS. Soltero, Giswald, and Nia Wilson will step off. Wilson, 2 goals already today. Gets a well-deserved breather. Throwing down the line goes a country mile. Asking questions of the back line. Ball across. Dickerson. Still a chance for the Yellow Jackets to get a shot away. Eventually denied. Ball down to the near side. Bergerson did really well to hang on to that one. Dickerson. Dispossessed, but will get a throw in out of it. Last touched out of play by Kohler. Lindau, one of the new substitutes for UWS, wins the throw in back. Dickerson, ball down the line to Cook. Big switch doesn't quite go all the way. Ball to the top of the 18. It's allowed to bounce. Flicked on for the Yellow Jackets. It's good defense in the end by number 11, Anna Borgwart. And Martin Luther are able to clear the zone. Out of bounds over on the far side for a Knights throw-in. It'll be number 30, Caitlin Butler, stepping off in favor of number 37, Megan Scannell. Chance here for the Yellow Jackets after the giveaway. Dickerson. Able to hang on to possession. Back around, Bergerson. Dickerson touches it down the line. Sent across. Schroeder decided not to step out. Chance here for the Yellow Jackets. No one able to get the shot away. Ball switched out to the far side. Kohler tried to flick it forward. Dispossessed. Crystal. Bergerson. Near side. Dickerson working the 1-2, able to save it along the sideline. McGifford sends it across. Potentially the opportunity for the shot for Taylor to cook it. It finds its way into the arms of Schroeder. Yellow Jackets will get the ball back. Out to the far side. McGifford trying to flick it towards the corner. Neither one of these teams' passing has been very stellar in the last 5 to 10 minutes. As this first half wears on, we have just about 10 minutes and change left here in the first half of play. 3-0 in favor of the UWS Yellow Jackets. 2 goals from Nia Wilson. The first one, though, coming for Tori Vosberg. Her first one of the year for the Yellow Jackets off the corner kick. Dickerson has players going forward, couldn't quite deliver the pass.
Was the second one 6 for 25?
That one sent to the stratosphere by Slayton. Still bouncing around in the middle third. Near side. I'm going to say last touch off of number 14, Katie Schonek. Double switch for the visitors. A single substitution for UWS. Yellow Jackets stepping off. Hallie Carlson. Dickerson able to save it. Stepping forward now, McGiffert had space, was closed off really well by Rachel Schonek. Touched out wide by Krenke, and eventually just a little too far. Match seems to have just stagnated slightly. Neither team really able to create too many opportunities in the last 10 or so minutes. Touch down the line. Cleared out a play by Rachel Schonek. Crystal trying to flick it by the back line. Potentially a chance here for it to cook, and Schroeder able to make the save. Crystal will send this one about around the back. Touch down the line, foot race. Cutback finds DeCook. Eventually spill out of play. Yellow Jackets will have a throw in dangerous territory. That one launched forward. Martin Luther looking for the counterattack opportunities. Bianca McGiffert trying to play it into space. Dispossessed Scannell. Lindau sends it around. It's good build-up from the Yellow Jackets. Still looking for that final ball that completely unlocks this Martin Luther defense. Under 8 minutes left to play here in the first half. Comfortable lead for UWS as it stands. Still looking for more. Dickerson not quite able to get possession back, but she'll get another opportunity with the ball at her feet now. She'll get a throw-in out of it on the near side. Last touch by Kohler. Scannell tries to clear. Dickerson able to pick it off. Headed back into the field of play. Scannell. Beaten to the ball. McGiffert. Out for Dickerson. Promising for UWS. Dickerson sends it across. Schroeder makes the grab. Chance back the other way for the Knights. Doesn't quite materialize for Borman. Rice couldn't quite get to it. 50-50 ball won by Martin Luther over on the far side. Rice trying to send it around the top. Looking for Shonek. Near side, Dickerson able to save it. Gets it back with plenty of space. Waited a little too long to get the ball out of her feet. So Bergerson now able to find the pass forward to Lindau. Miscommunication from the Yellow Jackets. Possession given back. Sent forward by Sydney Bush as far as it'll go. Lindau again. Still not quite able to get that through ball by the back line. Bergerson again, stepping forward. She'll get another opportunity, this time with a little pressure from Sydney Bush. Scannell clears. Looking for the run of Rice, doesn't find her. Throw in coming for the Yellow Jackets, under 5 minutes left to play here in the first half of action. 3-0 in favor of the Yellow Jackets. They've been the more dominant team this first half so far. It's been quite even in the last 10 to 15 minutes or so. But when Nia Wilson was on the pitch, there was no doubt about it that UWS were getting the ball to her feet, and she was making it happen down low. 2 goals for Nia Wilson in the space of about 6 minutes of action. Bianca McGiffert will step off in favor of number 6, Beth Schneider. Schneider immediately right into the action. Dickerson plays the ball to Schneider. Lovely 1-2. Dickerson couldn't quite steer it on frame. Schroeder lost it. Very helter-skelter in the back from the goalkeeper, Reba Schroeder. Able to hang on to possession. This one's going to get all the way to the near side, just beyond the run of Sydney Bush. Possession right back to the visitors. Marone couldn't quite find the pass over to the far side. Yellow Jackets get it back. DeCook making the run towards the corner. The pass goes that way. DeCook somehow gets to that ball and beats the defender one-on-one. DeCook plays it top of the box. Who's there to take the shot? It comes in. It takes a deflection, and it will be a corner kick for UWS. They're not going to have too much time to take this opportunity, under 3 minutes. It was Lindau on the right foot that put the shot on frame. Schroeder was forced to push it away. Lindau will head over to take this corner kick now on the right foot. 2.5 minutes left to play here in the first half. Sent across by Lindau. It's got opposite curve. Schroeder couldn't quite get there, but the referee will wave it off after contact with the goalkeeper. And I do believe that that is the right call. Schroeder forced out of her position. Back the other way come the Knights. Down into the corner. And a Borgwart. Borgwart trying to make something happen inside the 18. Might get another opportunity, eventually dispossessed. That one out of bounds over on the far side. Taken quickly by the Knights. Marone couldn't quite hit the volley. Schneider. Lindau plays this one out to the far side. Stepping forward now are the Yellow Jackets. Quite possibly their last opportunity to make it 4 before the half. Into the corner. Crossed in. Schneider lost the ball underneath her feet. Back across. Still maybe a chance for Dickerson. On the near post. Touched out of play. Under a minute left to play, and it will be a goal kick. Taken quickly by the Knights. They want one more opportunity here in the first half. But instead it'll go to the feet of Dickerson. Schneider turns with it. Schneider plays it top of the box. No one was there to be able to hit it. It might just fall, though. Shot on the right foot coming in. Well over the top. Hit the wrong goal post, so it will be out of bounds for a goal kick. Well, the Knights still pushing to try and score here in the first half. But they nearly shot themselves in the foot. Dickerson back across. Lindau now. 15 seconds. Lindau shoots from distance. Schroeder will let that one roll out of play. And that will do it for the first half of action here at the NBC Spartan Sports Complex. 3 goals for UWS. In the opening frame, 2 goals from Nia Wilson. Her total up to 9 on the year so far. Tori Vosberg opened the scoring, though, in the 15th minute with her first one of the campaign for the Yellow Jackets. No goals in the last 25 minutes of the first half, but they aren't needed for the Yellow Jackets as it stands. The perfect record looks pretty good so far. 3-0 the score at the half. We will pause for halftime right here on iFan TV. My name is Xavier Walton. See you in a little bit. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We're just about ready to get started with the second half of action here at the NBC Spartan Sports Complex in this UMAC conference matchup between your UWS Yellow Jackets and the visiting Bethany Lutheran, not Bethany Lutheran, that's the good one. I mean the Martin Luther College Knights. I stand by that. Sorry. I can actually say that because Bethany Lutheran did beat Martin Luther earlier this year, 1-0. Switched over to the far side. That one's actually gonna like keep me up at night. I'm gonna be thinking, oh, I regret saying that. Oh well, I better shake that off. Wilson able to pick it off for UWS. UWS carry a 3-goal advantage into this second half. 2 goals from that player there, Nia Wilson. She plays this one forward. Into the corner. It will be a corner kick for UWS already. Corner kick for UWS inside the opening minute and a half of this second half of action against Martin Luther College. Will be curled in on the right foot. Headed clear, but only as far as the near side. UWS will hang on to possession with a throw. A bomb of a throw is going to sit right at the top of the 18. Shot on the right foot is well over top of frame. For the last 20 minutes or so of that first half, Martin Luther were absolutely toe-to-toe with UWS. The Knights playing extremely well. Unfortunately, down 3-0 as it stood. Still looking for opportunities to get back into this one are the Knights. To say this is all wrapped up for UWS, not 100% accurate as it stands right now, but even just one more goal for the Yellow Jackets would effectively put this game to bed. Over on the far side will be touched out of play. Throw in coming. Vosberg wins it. Scored her first goal of the season in the 15th minute. Opened the scoring between these two sides. Here's Wilson, also scored in the 15th minute. Trying to flick it forward. Schroeder off her line, able to make the grab. Wilson plays that one across. It's a lovely ball across. Flicked to the back post and well beyond the run of Alessi. Out of bounds, Yellow Jackets throw. Ball played short. Initially, Schendel. Has the pass to the inside, instead curls it forward. That one might get through. It's going to get all the way to the near side. Lovely turn by Carlson. Yellow Jackets biding their time, passing around the back. Right-footed ball across. That's a good ball across. Schroeder able to jump and make the grab, and that will be a foul. Against number 7, Maya Holmquist. Schroeder stood in there and took a shot from Holmquist. Well done by Reba Schroeder. Able to hang on to the ball and earn the free kick for the visiting Knights. Chance right back the other way. Shot coming just wide on the near post. Goal kick sent forward. Flicked on by Martin Luther. Possession won back by the Yellow Jackets. Ball to the near side. Not quite the pass that Erica Schneider was looking for. Walls was nudged off the ball. Yellow Jackets look to counter, stepping forward, shot on the right foot. In the end, a fairly easy save. Alessi on the right foot. Schroeder able to get down and make the grab. Immediately sent right back the other way. Alessi out to Wilson. Wilson working the 1-2. Corner of the 18. Sends it back across. Is there anyone there in white able to take the shot? Eventually it's fired well over the top of frame by Cameron Hill. Yellow Jackets absolutely unloading right now on the defense. Multiple shots in the last 2 minutes or so. Over to the far side, touchdown by Foley. Out of bounds over on the far side. It will be a throw-in for UWS after some confusion. Wilson vacates. Throw-in comes short. Carlson stepping forward on the right foot. Lovely build-up. Erica Schneider cuts back inside, left-footed ball across. Cleared by Borgwart. Throw-in coming Yellow Jackets on the near side. Again, absolutely imperative for Martin Luther College to get the next goal in this match. They cannot afford to go down 4-0. Throw-in by Carlson. It'll set right at the top of the 18 and it's cleared. Rachel Schonek. One back by Wilson. Tried the 1-2 from Raish. Schneider works the 1-2 with Holmquist. That ball a little too far. It'll run out of play for a goal kick for Martin Luther College. Just about 10 minutes gone here in the second half of play. 3-0. All three of those goals coming in the first half. 2 of them from Nia Wilson, up to 9 on the year for the UWS striker. And the first goal of the year off the corner kick by Tori Vosberg. That one's still not fully cleared. Chance for the Yellow Jackets. Shot saved by Schroeder initially. Rebound is eventually cleared by Emma Slayton. Trying to send it back towards frame. That took a deflection. It'll head towards the corner and somehow get through to the waiting Rachel Schonek. Ball forward, looking for her sister Katie Schonek. Doesn't quite get through. Near side for Schneider is a little too far. Headed on by Hill. Wilson onto her right foot. Cuts back, looking for Cameron Hill. Hill looking to get the shot away. It takes a deflection. Should be another corner kick for the Yellow Jackets on the near side this time. It'll be the captain, number 11, Lindry Schendel, on the right foot to send this one across. to the back post. Might still sit, flicked on. Still not fully cleared. Out of bounds, throw in coming for Martin Luther College. We'll set it all up over again on the near side. Schneider, lovely touch to her feet. Holmquist, squares, shot from distance, touched up and saved by Reba Schroeder. Allison Alessi scored the game winner in the 80th minute in the most recent match here at the NBC Sports Complex. Still looking for her first goal of the match today. That one ricochets out of play. Throw in coming. It'll be Madeline Borman to whip this one in. Rachel Schonek tries to switch play. It's picked off. Ball over to the far side. Schindel. Hill. We'll play it back around. Schneider on the near side. Trying to beat the defender one-on-one. Schneider all the way to the byline, and it goes out for a goal kick. The momentum, I would say, firmly in the UW Superior camp right now. But there have been opportunities for Martin Luther College to get back into this match. Big switch by Carlson. Looking for Wilson, trying to cause some problems with the back line of the Knights. Picked up by Matson, who will send it back around. Schindel. Out wide, Schneider again. Back across. Matson steps forward. Alessi out to Wilson. Wilson has a one-on-one against Slayton. Instead leaves for Alessi. Off the overlap. Alessi tries to play it top. Clearance is missed. Wilson. Shot comes from a distance by Raish. UWS still hanging on to possession. Still troubling the defense of Martin Luther. Over to the far side, Vosberg. Sends it back inside. Lovely turn by Raish. Schneider with some space. Schneider one-on-one, sends it across. It's a lovely ball on the right foot. Still inside the 18. The bicycle kick on is over the top of the net. When you're ahead 3-0, you're allowed to try the extravagant. Holmquist over top of the crossbar, not quite able to steer the bicycle kick on frame. Chance here for the Yellow Jackets. Wilson looking for her hat trick. Tries to flick it on frame. And the Turf Monster must have grabbed the right foot of Nia Wilson. Not quite able to put the shot into the back of the net. Schneider puts that ball into a dangerous area. Dealt with well by the back line of the Knights. Krenke. This one might cause some problems for Matson in the back. Schonberg tried to flick it too far for Foley. That'll be out of bounds on the near side. The Yellow Jackets will get a throw in out of it. Just about 15 minutes gone. And an hour into this match between the visiting 6th place in the UMAC Martin Luther College Knights and the 1st place University of Wisconsin Superior Yellow Jackets. Sent down towards the corner. Wilson will give chase. If it stays, Wilson will get there first, and it just quite does not stay in bounds for Nia Wilson. It will be a goal kick. Substitution for the visiting Knights now. It'll be Sydney Buck stepping on in favor of Katie Schonek. Goal kick launched forward by Slayton. Immediately won back by the Yellow Jackets. Touched up the line for Borman. Not quite able to get to it first. Immediately back the other way come the Yellow Jackets. Wilson flicks it on for Holmquist. Holmquist just about to the byline, and it's steered out of play by Slayton.
14 for 12.
What?
Triple switch for the Yellow Jackets. Corner kick comes in on the right foot. That's a lovely ball. It's going to sit at the top of the 6. Shot takes a deflection and into the arms of the goalkeeper. It will be a penalty kick for the Yellow Jackets and a chance to truly put this game away once and for all. The deflection we saw inside deemed a handball by our referee. It'll be Maya Holmquist on the spot kick, an assist on the day for Holmquist, trying to add a goal to it. Schroeder on her line. Holmquist converts into the side netting on the right side, 4-0. University of Wisconsin Superior. Nothing the goalkeeper, Reba Schroeder, could do about it. Just about as picture perfect a PK as you could ask from Maya Holmquist. '63rd minute of action. Both Shendel and Raish step off. I believe it would be the 63rd minute. 63rd? All right. I have done that so many times. I'm not even gonna bring a holier than art thou. Holmquist scores the PK in the 63rd minute. Yellow Jackets ahead 4-0 now over the visiting Knights. The result potentially, at least a point, I will say, virtually wrapped up for the Yellow Jackets. A tall task for the Martin Luther College Knights to bring this back to potentially snatch a point in Superior. I have seen crazier, but this would be up there. Ball to the near side, a little too far for the new substitute, Julia Taylor.
Who was it for? 37 for what? 30.
Substitution apiece. Brenna Matson will step off for UWS. Chance for UWS right back the other way. Far side. Fernengo just stepped on for the Yellow Jackets. Tries to play it top, was looking for Crystal and cleared. Lovely touch back inside by Crystal. Finds herself in some space. Holmquist lines this up from distance, wide on the near post. 25 minutes and change left in this UMAC conference matchup. UWS off to a perfect start in UMAC play so far. If this result holds, they will continue that. Goal kick just gets through. Holmquist might get another opportunity. Squared across, shot on the right foot, blocked by the defense. McGifford not quite able to steer the shot on frame. Fernengo. Back around, Giswald. Around to the top. Hallie Carlson will square for Bergerson. Chance here for the Knights on the counterattack. Near side, Buck couldn't quite keep the ball under wraps. Taylor. Leaves for the run of Carlson. Good move. Sends it towards the corner for Holmquist. Holmquist going to be beaten to it, but did earn a corner kick out of it. Sent it right off Anna Borgwart. So another corner kick coming for UWS. Crystal will send this one in on the right foot. Sent towards frame and over top. Substitution for the visiting side. Foley steps off in favor of number 13, Lydia Krenke. Ball up the line. Hill. Here's Giswald now. Lovely turn up the line, Fernengo. One-on-one with Foley. Fernengo sends it across. It was a good ball. No one there to try and steer it home. Lovely move. Ball sent in and is wide over on the far post. That one cleared emphatically over on the far side. Throw in coming for the Yellow Jackets.
27, 17, 2, 9.
Chance for Fernengo over on the far side again. That one sent sky high.
14, 7.
Sent across. And cleared by Martin Luther.
Excuse me, is that clock supposed to be on?
Yeah. 26 for 28.
Fernengo, another lovely touch down the line. What a run. Emma Fernengo still going. Ball to the end line. Stopped right on the end line and out of play. A reminder that it's the dark line and not the white line. Unfortunate, but a goal kick coming for the visiting side. Sent forward, immediately picked off. It's going to get all the way to the near side, and that is most definitely going to be a foul. Whistled against Cameron Hill. It was well done by Borman, who stood in there and took the shot. So free kick coming for the Knights. It'll be number 30. It'll be number 32, Emma Slayton, to take. Hill again. Giswald, plenty of space to run. Runs into a wall of two Knights players. Has to send it back around. Taylor, not quite able to handle the hot pass. Buck clears. Taylor gets another chance. That time touched it down well. Cleared by Scannell. Buck. Pass up the line. Rice couldn't quite get it through. Taylor switches play. Cleared. Near side, Buck. Trying to send it forward for the run of Borman. Clark off her line, able to clear. Might translate to something for UWS here. Just touched a little too far. Slayton was able to get there and relieve the danger. Double switch for UWS, a single sub for the visitors. Looks like it'll be number 3, Cameron Hill, and number 7, Maya Holmquist, stepping off for the Yellow Jackets. Possession changing hands on the near side. Taylor. Giswald. Carlson. Pass deflected. Just rolls out of bounds beyond Taylor's reach. Pinball from the two sides. Eventually leads it out of bounds near side. Yellow Jackets will take a throw. The game's starting to slow down a little bit with all these starts and stops. Not quite the frenetic pace that we previously had. Looking to change that. Taylor to Cook. Down to the corner. Will be out of bounds. And it will be a corner kick off of Borgwart. Well done by DeCook to earn the set piece for the home side. Ava Giswald will be the one to venture over to take. Two defenders back, one attacker forward. Other than that, everyone inside the 18. About to be inside the 6. Giswald sends it across. Still might sit. Fernengo couldn't quite get the shot out of her feet. Giswald trying to release the ball around an army of Knights. Near side, cleared forward by Borman. Looking to try and unlock Rice. Was well handled by the Yellow Jackets initially. They're going to be called upon again as the back line. And they did well for a second time. McGiffert sends that one towards the corner. It's a lovely ball for Fernengo. Able to save it in the corner. McGiffert gets it back. Sent across. Giswald touches it down. Leaves it. Taylor's shot deflected out of bounds. Corner kick coming. Deflected right off of Madeline Borman. So we'll set up another corner kick.
Can you see who's on the field for Martin Luther? Because I don't have 37. And he's coming off.
I believe that's number 22, Julia Lindau. to take the corner. Sends it across on the right foot near post. Juggled and grabbed by the goalkeeper, Reba Schroeder.
It's 35 for 37. I don't have either of them.
It was a lovely run by Rice. Ball forward, doesn't quite find the feet of Naomi Foley. Taylor. To the inside, Giswald. Had the run of McGifford forward. This one looks like it may travel over the end line. Instead, forced out of play. Throw in coming. Substitution will step on now for the visiting Knights. We have 15 minutes left to play here in this UMAC matchup. Carissa Holdcroft steps on in favor of Megan Scannell. Gets all the way to the near side. Rice trying to cause problems for the back line. Really cool collected play from Hallie Carlson. Taylor able to save it. Not quite able to beat the defender one-on-one. This one last touched off of Carlson, says our referee. Throw in coming for the Knights, bottom of your screen. Foley. Inside, Holdcroft, just recently stepped on. We'll take another throw. This time it will be Borman to take. We'll do it all over again. Rachel Schonek up the line. Referee is going to give the throw to Superior and the double switch for UWS now. Taylor and Fernengo. What a shift from Emma Fernengo. She absolutely was spectacular out on the left wing. She'll step off for a well-deserved break. UWS still stuck inside their defensive third. Knights doing well to keep the pressure applied. Touched out of play. Throw in coming for UWS. And it'll be a massive quadruple change for the Yellow Jackets. A few starters stepping back on for UWS. Giswald, Crystal, McGiffert, and number 27, Hallie Carlson, will step off for UWS. That one stayed in on the near side. Picked off by Holdcroft. Possession back to the Knights. That one just a little too far over on the far side for Lydia Krenke. Throw in Yellow Jackets at just about half field. Wilson just checked back on, still looking for that hat trick. This one takes a deflection across face. It'll be a corner if it goes out. It does. Corner kick coming for UWS. Correct me if I'm wrong, number 22, Julia Lindau to take this corner. Thank you very much. Lindau on the right foot. Low ball across face. Cleared temporarily. Lindau will get another opportunity. And that time really well. Great defense played in the end by Foley. Knight look to spring the counter. Rice not quite able to keep the ball down. Holdcroft. Wilson wins it back. Touches it forward. Across for Wilson. This will get all the way to the back post. No one there wearing the white and yellow. It will be a throw-in for UWS. Shendell trying to get the ball across. She's going to lose the throw. Double change for the visiting Knights. It'll be Hannah Rice and Madeline Borman to both step off. Those two have really played wonderfully today. For as much can be said for Martin Luther College, those two have done their jobs excellently. They'll step off for potentially the last time in the match. One back, Nia Wilson. Back heel. So one will travel out of play. Yellow Jackets throw right in the corner. Taken quickly. Looking to get the shot away. Lindau back across. Wilson. Lindau again shoots on the right foot. That one was never in the end going to trouble the goalkeeper, Reva Schroeder. Wide on the near post, goal kick. Goal kick almost immediately whipped forward. UWS get it right back. Wilson leaves near side, sent across on the right foot. It might just fall. No one able to get the shot away. Played right into the corridor of uncertainty, and no one was able to get a touch to it. One back. Soltero. Lovely turn. Raish. It's a good ball down for Soltero. Dispossessed. Lindau. Wilson. We'll go to Soltero on the near side. Soltero cuts to the outside. Lovely move. Right-footed ball across. Right into the middle. Who's there to take the shot? And it's off the wrong goalpost.
Who did the shot?
Shendell was the only one that was able to get a heavy right foot to it. Lashed it off the bottom of the uprights. It would be off target because it hit the other goalpost, though, wouldn't it? No? Oh, all right. Cool. Oh, it did. Okay. Cool. Thank you. Near side. Picked off by Soltero. Soltero inside squares it for Wilson. Just beyond the reach for Nia Wilson. Still looking for that third goal is Nia Wilson. She's got 7.5 minutes to do it.
Give it to us.
7 minutes and change. Left in tonight's doubleheader. Wilson cuts back. Pass a little too hot to handle. Back around to the top it goes for the Yellow Jackets. Shendell curls the ball forward. Wilson not quite able to get to it. 50-50 ball, one back by Marone. Throw in Yellow Jackets. Down the line. The Knights are still giving it absolutely everything. Pushing for that goal that would break up the clean sheet for Quinn Clark and her defense. Wilson beats one defender, cuts back. Wilson onto her right foot, looking to get the pass or the shot, looking to just unload the ball. Either way, cleared. Coriton heads out of play on the near side. Throw-in coming for the Knights as they'll make a change. Carissa Holdcroft will step off. In favor of number 30, Caitlin Butler. Cleared down the line. Could potentially cause some issues. Will be a throw-in for the Knights. Won well by Katie Schonek. Headed on inside the 18, and Quinn Clark will make the grab. 5 minutes left to play. Another goal in this match for the Yellow Jackets. Gifts free custard to everyone in attendance tonight. Not to mention Nia Wilson on a potential hat trick. One more goal is all that everyone in attendance is asking for tonight. Just one more goal. Holmquist. Schendel. Sends it across for Wilson. A little too far for Wilson. It might settle on the back post and just a little too far for Olivia Soltero to make a play on it. It will be a goal kick. I gotta mention it. The tension in this booth right now with free custard on the line is absolutely outrageous. If UWS somehow gets a 5th goal in the last 4 minutes of this match, you're not just going to hear me in the microphone. There's going to be a rousing cheer. Into the middle of the park it comes. Switch to the near side, looking for Soltero. Soltero gets there, beats one defender. Soltero has the ball into the box, and that one's going to spill into the arms of the goalkeeper. Coriton heads out of play. Throw and taken by Rachel Schonek. The Schonek sisters have also been wonderful today for Martin Luther College. Potential mistake in the back. Looking to spring the counterattack was number 17, Tori Vosberg, dispossessed. Soltero. The way Soltero is running around, it seems like she knows that ice cream is on the line. She is all over the pitch looking for that 5th goal. Well, I can't say that. Your dad. Down all the way to the corner. One-on-one Coriton. Defending Foley, eventually out of play, and it will be a throw-in for UWS all the way in the corner. But they are a long ways away from the goal for a potential 5th and ice cream ceiling goal. Sorry, it's not ice cream, it's custard. It's better. Soltero. Coriton clears heavy on the right foot. Shouldered back into play. 2 minutes and change. Left here at the NBC Spartan Sports Complex. UWS will continue their perfect start to the UMAC season. Holmquist. Might have Wilson forward. Miscommunication. It's still my fault for Soltero to make a play on it. Cleared. Out of bounds on the near side. Flicked on. Soltero not quite able to hang on to possession. Coriton wins it back. Into the middle of the park. Lovely touch by Lindau. She's been spectacular in the midfield. Flicked on by Wilson. And into the arms of the goalkeeper. Reba Schroeder has played well today for Martin Luther. No complaints. Wilson might get one more bite at the apple.
1 minute remaining.
Here's the chance. Across, Schroeder saves, rebound, Wilson just missed it on the right foot. Still not fully cleared for the visitors. Under a minute left to play. Back around it goes, left-footed ball across. It's a good ball. Schroeder missed it, it's in! It's in! 5-0 all the way from the left back position. Asking for a foul are the Martin Luther faithful, and namely the Martin Luther keeper, and it will be a foul. An impediment of the goalkeeper. It stays at 4-0.
No
custard for you.
Custard was had and custard was lost inside the last minute at the NBC Sports Complex.
No.
20 seconds left. Coraton will throw it in.
So sad.
Stepping forward, Schendel. Last chance. Holmquist from distance. It takes a deflection. Soltero trying to get back around. Soltero does. Wilson! Not able to get the shot away, and Custard was not had in Superior, Wisconsin. UWS will get the victory, 4-0. Quinn Clark will be mobbed for the clean sheet. Well done by the UWS defense. It was nearly the greatest goal of Tori Vosberg's career, but instead 4-0 will be our scoreline at the end. Do we happen to have some instant replays to run through?
Opening kickoff is set for 3:30 p.m. right here back at the NBC Sports Complex.
That's from our men's game. I appreciate that, though. There were some wonderful goals. Look at Jake Kidd. So inspirational.
Please, as always, drive home safely.
What a finish. If we don't have them, we don't have them. It's really no big deal.
No, I got custard.
The only goal in the second half coming off the PK by Maya Holmquist. UWS continue their perfect start to the UMAC season. 4-0 the final scoreline from the NBC Sports Complex. Of course, our stream would not be possible without our amazing sponsors like Numi Jewelers, National Bank of Commerce, Holden Insurance and Erie Insurance, the University of Wisconsin Superior, Culver's, who so nearly gave everyone a free scoop of custard after this match, Kimmis Oil and Tire, Benson Electric, Superior Water, Light and Power, Boulder Tap House, Keyport Restaurant, Downs Funeral Home, Belknap Plumbing, Heating and Cooling, the Superior Douglas County YMCA, Anderson Hammett Construction, and Exodus Global. That's going to do it for us here at iFan TV. It's been a day full of soccer, a day full of goals, a day full of UWS victories over the visiting Martin Luther College, both on the men's and the women's side of things. That'll do it for us tonight, though. The final score for tonight's women's Yellow Jacket soccer match, 4-0 in favor of the Yellow Jackets over the visiting Knights. For everyone in the booth and for iFan TV, my name is Xavier Walt. It's always a pleasure to watch some Yellow Jacket soccer with you. Until next time, safe travels, ladies and gentlemen. Good night.